afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here today as we celebrate and honor the 70th anniversary of West Calcasieu Cameron Hospital. So to begin, we'd like to recognize a few individuals we're so happy to have with us today, and of course we'll hear from him a little bit later, but our Mayor, Mike Danahay. We also have Mr. Randy Burley, our Westlake Police Juror. Woody Daigle is here representing Senator Kennedy's office. Thank you, Woody, for coming. Then we also have from our chamber and West Calcasieu Chamber, Lena MacArthur, and then Amanda White, Paula Ramsey, and Liz DeVille. Very happy to have our board members with us today, Mr. Bob Davidson, Mark McMurray, Bobby Fountain, and Bobby Letard. So thank y'all for being here. From our WCCH Foundation, we also have Colleen DeSalle. Our Marshal, Brandon Dever, is also here. Thank you. He's here somewhere.
Yeah, I saw him.
Back there. Then I'm happy that we have a couple of physicians with us here today. Dr. Richard Rowe from anesthesia, and then I believe Dr. Walter Leday is here as well. Thank you for being here to represent our medical staff. So now we'd like to welcome Mr. Bob Davidson, the chair of our WCCH Board of Commissioners, to say a few words.
Thank you, Janie. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for being here. Today is an exciting day for West Calcasieu Cameron Hospital as we observe our 70th anniversary. And I can tell you from the very beginning of this hospital, our people have made the difference. That's why we are what we are today. Our employees, our physicians, our civic leaders, our community leaders, and of course the unwavering support of Southwest Louisiana. We built this hospital in 1953. It was a small hospital designed to address the healthcare needs of what then was a rapidly growing population in Southwest Louisiana in post-World War II. Today we take a minute to recognize and celebrate this milestone in our history. It's a moment to reflect on our past, to celebrate the present, and to look forward to a future. So on behalf of my fellow Board of Commissioners, I want to thank you for allowing us to serve this hospital, to serve this community. A special thanks to all who have had a part in this, past and present, who give it their all day in and day out to provide quality health care every moment of every day. And that's what makes us so special in this hospital. I want to close with a quote from Snoopy. He always gives Charlie Brown good information, but I saw one yesterday that just jumped out at me. This is what Snoopy told Charlie. To make a difference in someone's life, you don't have to be brilliant, rich, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to care. And caring is what's so prevalent in all of our employees and physicians. That's what sets us apart. That's what makes us special. And with your support, the next 70 years are going to be fantastic. I think. I
hope. Thank you, Mr. Bob. So let's flip the page here. So now I would like to invite Mr. Mayor Mike Danahay. Sorry, I'm getting on the page to say a few words. I'm going to switch.
Thank you. I've been called a lot of things at the time.
Yes, sir, whatever.
We were speaking earlier today, I was out here, and somebody said, well, it's been around a long time. I said, I wasn't born here, but I've made a lot of trips here, sometimes not under my own power. But, you know, we're certainly, I'm honored to be here today to be able to celebrate the 70th anniversary of this hospital that has served our community so very well for so many years. We do have a proclamation, and I got a few facts in here that when I read through it, I did not know. So if you'll bear with me, I'll go ahead and read this. The West Calcasieu Cameron Hospital opened on August 19, 1953. to serve the healthcare needs of residents in West Calcasieu and Cameron parishes. Prior to its opening, residents west of the Calcasieu River were often sent to either Lake Charles or Houston if their ailments could not be treated by local doctors. What started as a 50-bed hospital has expanded to a 100-bed facility with a new admissions department, radiology department, intensive care unit, and respiratory therapy department added in 2010 amongst a host of in-demand functions. West Calcasieu Cameron Hospital has displayed time and time again their commitment to the community through continued advancement in healthcare necessities for communities west of the Calcasieu River. West Calcasieu Cameron Hospital is celebrating 70 years of service to West Calcasieu and Cameron residents. Thanks to visionary leadership, steadfast fiscal responsibility, and the support of the community, residents have had local access to experienced physicians, skilled healthcare professionals, and the latest medical technology and unsurpassed tradition of caring. The City of Sulphur offers our appreciation and congratulations to the West Calcasieu Cameron Hospital for this momentous anniversary. And I'd just like to say, I can't tell you how we work hand in hand with our local healthcare needs and the community that the hospital brings to this community is just unspeakable how much it means to the City of Sulphur and the residents of our area. So congratulations to the West Calcasieu Cameron Hospital on their 70th anniversary.
Thank you, Mayor Danahay. We appreciate you being here today. So this is really personal for me, and we did, which I most certainly don't take credit for, but there's a really nice presentation on the wall down the hall, and I invite each one of you to take a look at each decade. And our marketing department, Matthew and Mallory, and then Dondra spent quite a bit of time getting information in a lot of different places that show the incredible growth that our organization has had over this past 70 years. And personal for me, because many of you know that I grew up in Sulphur. My formative years were spent on East Burton Street, and my family came here for care back in the decade of the 70s. Not that I want to age myself, and don't put that on the news, please, but you know, I want to hope Dr. Leday, yes, he's right back there. You know, my brother had an accident and needed a tendon repair, and he came right here to this hospital in the 70s, and Dr. Leday and Kent Seal repaired my brother's tendon. And today, I don't think he would be as good of an interventional cardiologist if they hadn't done that repair. So I could go on about a few other things that my family received care here, but we'll leave that for another day. But so grateful for two things really that I want to mention that make our hospital great. Our medical staff and the providers that we have enjoyed at this hospital, and we've credentialed nearly 1,000 providers over the years. And currently, our medical staff has grown from about 12 members originally that had about half of those were dentists at the time. Just a little interesting bit of trivia, but it's grown to over 300 members today. And we have appreciated a wonderful working relationship with our medical staff and who have led the care here. And I think that relationship with our leadership is really something that makes our hospital great. Second, our team members, and I would like anyone who's a team member, you can raise your hand if you're a physician too, but all of you raise your hand right now for me, just wave back at me, because, you know, and a lot of them are elsewhere in the hospital continuing the care that we provide. But you know, a pandemic and 2 hurricanes that seem all together for me, and many other things across the years have only taught me that the resilience, loyalty, courage, and commitment of our people is exactly what makes this hospital great. And I couldn't be more proud to be a part of this organization and feel like it has been a great honor and privilege to spend most of my career here, which is another reason why it's pretty personal to me, but that's been a great opportunity for me. And I just appreciate being able to serve with such an amazing team. And looking forward to the future is just as important as looking at our past, and I'm very excited about some of the things that we have planned for the future, and a water booster station that our delegation has helped us secure funds for, and also the hope of a professional building as well that we're working on. So please make sure that you go down the hallway and you look at the Caring Historical Timeline display that has been prepared, and take a moment to reflect, and then share in the refreshments that we have. And I just appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you very much.